Hi students, in this class we are going to discuss one important concept, that is integrated rate law of first order gas phase reaction. Okay, before that you see one important point regarding first order reaction. Take it as note point. See, for a first order reaction, same fraction is completed in same interval of time. Okay, see the point. For a first order reaction, the same fraction is completed in same interval of time. That means see one example. See, initially concentration of reactant is, take it as A naught. Suppose in a time 10 minutes, if 10% is decomposed in a time 10 minutes, the 10% of A is decomposes, then how much is left? 0.9 into A. See, in another 10 minutes, that means in another 10 minutes, that means in same time interval, 10% is decomposed, then how much is left? In 0.9 into A naught, 10% is decomposed means how much is left? 0.81 into A naught. Okay, so in another 10 minutes, that means in the same interval, 10% is decomposed in the remaining 0.81. So how much is there? How much will get? 0.729 into A naught. In another 10 minutes, 10% is decomposed, like that the process is going on. Okay, and first of all, if you observe this, initially we have A naught. After 10 minutes, how much percentage is decomposed? 10% is decomposed. Then how much is left? 0.9. Okay. Another 10 minutes, 10% is decomposed from the 0.9. How much is there? How much is left? 0.81 is left. In another 10 minutes, 10% is decomposed. Okay. So then how much is left? In the 0.81 means 0.729 into A was left. So like that this process is going on. That means the process will move to the process will move to infinity. Like that process will move to infinity. Okay, like that this process will move to infinity. Therefore, we already studied one important point regarding first order reaction. What is that? A first order reaction never goes completion. First order reaction never undergoes completion. That means the completion time for first order reaction is infinity. From this we can say the first order reaction completion was infinity. The first order reaction will be completed in which time means infinity. That means we can't say. Okay. So if we observe this, suppose it is a 10 1, it is a second 10, it is a third concentration 10, and it is a fourth concentration 10. Now take their ratios. First 10 by second 10. Take. How much you get? A naught by 0.9 into A naught. How much will get? 10 by 9. And next second 10 by 0.9 into A naught by second 10 by third 10, 0.81 into A naught. That is also 10 by 9. And next third 10, 0.81 by 81 A naught by 0.729 A naught. This is also will get 9. So if you observe this, you see the ratios also, the ratios also are named. That means that means the first concentration term is second concentration term is 10 by 9, and the second by third is 10 by 9, and the third by fourth is also 10 by 9. That means we can say these all are in a common ratio. These all are in a common ratio. Therefore, we can say, if we observe this, clearly we can say when the reaction is goes in a certain same time interval. See, here the process is moves in a same time interval. When the process moves in a same time interval, then the ratio and then their concentration terms are in GP, because all are in a common ratio. Therefore, we can say in a same time interval, concentrations are in GP for a first order reaction. That means for a same time interval, for a given same time interval, the concentrations are in a geometric progression for a first order reaction. Okay, write it as a note point. Very important point it is. In this, write it and take it as a note point. See, that is for a same time interval, for a same time interval, concentrations are in GP. Concentrations are in GP. Why? Because means you see the ratio of the respective terms are in same. That is GP. The ratios are in GP. That's why we can say for a same time interval, concentrations are in GP for a first order reaction. See one more example. Initially we have concentration of a reactant is A naught. At a time T half, means at a time T half, how much is decomposed in this concentration means half of the concentration term is decomposed, because our time is half life. Okay, so in a time T half, how much is decomposed means half of the concentration is decomposed. Then how much is left? A naught by 2. How much is left? A naught by 2. So next, in another time T half, in another half life, from this left, it is a left concentration. From this A naught by 2, how much is decomposed and how much is left? Half of the concentration was decomposed, then half of the concentration was left. So from this A naught by 2, half of the concentration is left, means how much? A naught by 2, how much is left? 2 is left. That is how much? A naught by 4. How much is left here? A naught by 4 is left. A naught by 4 is left. Okay, in another half life, T half, how much is decomposed? How much is decomposed means half of the concentration is decomposed from this. Then how much is left? A naught by 8 is left. In the same manner, another T half, how much is left? How much is left? A naught by 16. Right, the process was moves. First order reaction was moves. Okay, see once. Here, see A naught by 2. A naught by 2 means how much? 0.5 into A naught. 1 by 4 into A naught means how much? 0.25 into A naught. Okay, and this is how much? 1 by 8 into A naught means how much? 0.125 into A naught. This is how much? 0.6125. Okay, 0.6125. See 1 by 16. 0.625. Okay, 0.625. Now see this. See here, if you take A naught is decomposed to A naught by 4. That means if you observe this interval A naught to A naught by 4, that means when a concentration of the reactant is reduced from A naught to A naught by 4. A naught by 4 means 0.25. A naught. How many half-lives are taken? Here, how many half-lives are taken? To decompose the reactant A naught to A naught by 4, how many half-lives are taken? How many half-lives? 2 T halves are taken. How many half-lives are taken? 2 half-lives are taken. So 2 half-lives are taken. Here 0.25 into A naught means how much percentage of this A naught is left? 25% is left. 25% is left. That means to get this how much percentage, multiply this 0.25 with 100 to get how much percentage is left. So how much percentage of A naught is left? 25% of the A naught is left. 25% of A naught is left means during this A naught to A naught by 4, 25% is left means how much is completed? 75%. How much is completed? T75. It is a first order reaction. T75 is completed in how many half-lives? That means 25% is left means we can say 75% completed. How much is completed? 75% is completed. So to complete the 75% of a first order reaction, how many half-lives are taken? 1 and 2. How many half-lives are taken? 2 half-lives are taken. Okay. See once again, it's very important for NEET and JEE problems. Very important. Okay. See, to decompose A naught to A naught by 4. A naught by 4. How many half-lives are taken? 2 half-lives are taken. See, A naught to A naught by 4 means A naught by 4 means how much percentage is left? 25% is left. See, 25% of reactant is left means how much percentage of the reactant is completed? How much percentage of chemical reaction was completed means 75% of a chemical reaction was completed. So 75% of a first order reaction is completed in how many half-lives? 2 half-lives. Therefore, we can say the time taken for the 75% of a first order reaction is equal to 2 half-lives. 2 of its half-lives. Okay. Now take this delta. That means take this one. A naught to A naught to A naught to this one. We take A naught to A naught by 4. A naught to A naught by 4 you take means A naught by 4 you have taken means. See. A naught to A naught by 8. A naught to A naught by 8 you have taken. See here, to decompose the concentration of the reactant from A naught to A naught by 8, that means 0.125 into A naught. How many half-lives are taken? See, how many half-lives are taken? 1, 2, 3. 3 half-lives. 3 half-lives are taken. See here, how much percentage is left? How much percentage is left means multiply this concentration with 100. Then what will you get? 12.5% is left. Okay, see, 12.5% is left. So 12.5% of reactant is left means how much part of the reactant is consumed? 87.5% of the reactant was consumed. That means for a first order reaction, T87.5% of a reaction is completed in how many half-lives? How many half-lives means 1, 2, 3, 3 half-lives. That means 3 half-lives. That means a first order reaction, 87.5% of this reaction is completed in how many half-lives? 3 half-lives. Okay. A first order reaction, 87.5% of the concentration is reacted in how many half-lives? 3 half-lives. Okay. And Next, if you observe this here up to this 6.25 percentage, 6.25 percentage is left. See, if you observe this 6.25 percentage is left, 0.65 into A naught, 0.625 into A naught means how much is left? How much is left? 6.25 percentage is left. 6.25 percentage is left in 100. In 100, 6.25 is left means how much? 100. In 100, 6.25 is left means how much? 6.25 is left means how much? 6.25 percentage is left means how much? Okay, 6.25 percentage is left means how much is completed? 93.5. 93.5%. This 93.5% of a first order reaction is completed in how many half lives? See, 1, 2, 3, 4 half lives. That means T 93.5% of the reaction is completed in 4 half lives. 4 half lives. Okay, which is very important for NEET and JEE. Okay, see here 75% of the first order reaction is completed in 2 half lives, and 87.5% of first order reaction is completed in 3 half lives, and 93.5% of the first order reaction is completed in 4 half lives. In the same manner, earlier we discussed one important question, one important problem, that is T 99.9% of first order reaction is completed in how many half lives? 10 half lives. Okay, these formulas are very important for NEET and JEE problematic cases. Okay, next we are going to discuss integral